What's up, faggots? Smoke a fanny pack.
Ass warrior.
Fappy Day.
Welcome to the live stream, but not live stream, because this is pre-recorded.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means
I can't live stream on YouTube.
What? Why?
I did something bad.
Oh, I know exactly what you did.
Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over a little Krabby Patty, right? Wrong!
You nasty pervert.
Well, I can't help myself.
That no fat plan really doesn't help.
no fat plan.
No fat plan?
Yeah.
That's like
Is that like a 30-day thing?
Yes.
the no fat. Once you're done, you
What
want
is that?
fat
What does
so
that
bad.
include?
Oh, maybe it means you don't have to fat because you're having sex so much.
Ooh.
Hey,
Ah.
I'll sign me up.
Ew, David. Usually James is the perverted one.
Well, you know.
So, we're not live streaming too bad, but we're gonna live stream for Fruits Basket next
Maybe
month.
if you don't fuck it up again.
That's true. When I think that's July 4th or 5th. I think it's like the July 4th weekend. I think it's in that month somewhere. It's in July. Anyway, yeah. So this one is the prison school late night discussion. Right now it's 7 o'clock. At the time that this is uploading, so it's late.
I'm cold.
I'm tired.
I'm naked.
I'm horny.
I.
So how is this basically going to work, or as we hope it's going to work, it's going to be total garbage. Thanks for joining us, all two of you. I see you, and I see you.
Hey, don't forget that little one right there.
Ah, faggot.
Hey.
The fuck you doing here?
Get the
Hey.
fuck out.
What?
Bitch.
Oh.
Cunt.
Oh.
Up the ass.
Oh.
Pussy.
What?
Aren't you glad this isn't live stream?
No, it'd be funner if it was.
So how this is going to work is we are just going to sit down, just have a late night discussion about prison school and all that entails. This could be anything. And leave in the comments below your thoughts and opinions and whatever you would have in the live stream as your thoughts come, and we'll address it in the Fruits Basket live stream. That one is going to be live streamed, so that'll be more of a... We wanted to have a discussion with the few handful of the subscribers that we have, and I thought it'd be fun, but anyway, we're going to have to do it this way, because we promised you something, and by golly, even if we have to dig it out of the garbage can, we're going to drop that shit on your plate.
I mean, we kind of already there, because we're trash anyway.
What are you trying to say? Yeah, so Prison School, what is it? What is this anime?
Well,
It's a fucked up anime about
Hentai.
masochism.
Satai.
It's hentai.
That too.
It's masochistic hentai is what it is.
Yeah.
And not misogynist.
Reverse misogynist.
Come on, what is it? What's the word?
Come on, Mr. Big Man, with all your big words.
Chauvinism?
Yeah.
No.
Chauvinistic
No.
pieces of shit.
Chauvinistic is like misogyny. Misandry!
The misandric.
I told you this is gonna be a late night F.
Feminism.
It's misandric.
It's feminastic.
Feminazism.
Feminastic.
Yeah,
Death to all
so
men.
the whole premise of this stupid ass anime is these guys. Okay, there's this school of all women, and they're all hot except for a few. Madam Milf's boobs are way too big.
Ugh, yeah, she's
I don't like that.
No,
I
sir.
mean,
well, James, gross ass James over here, friggin'.
So you got a school full of women, an academy of all ladies, and then finally the principal gets the bright idea to enroll boys. But I think it's an experimental program, right? Because only like 4 boys or 5 are chosen,
4.
right?
Yeah, why
Well,
did... I
so-
don't remember why he decided
Hey,
to
David,
do
can you
this.
bring up the wiki page so we can remember their
Yeah.
names?
I think because the head principal, what's his...
The chairman.
The chairman was lonely and he wanted little boys around.
Ugh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's your theory.
Your
But he
theory.
likes the booty, which we'll get into.
yeah, and he wanted little boys to share in the delicious, luscious booty.
James, you just
That's
it's
nasty
getting
as
worse
fuck,
and worse.
So all it's ladies' academy, and then they invite 4 or 5 guys.
Character
into
select
this.
screen.
And then if it's 5, I knew it. 5 guys into the academy, and it's like an experimental thing. And so they get there, they're selected, but on their first night at the academy, they decide to get pervy and they sneak into the women's locker room and they get caught, which is actually pretty hilarious. They get caught. Do you want to just like just talk about it as we go to the description? You want to describe it first?
I feel like why would we go through the description if we're trying to describe it ourselves?
I'm talking about. Do you want to comment as I describe the show, or do you want me to
Yeah.
just go through it?
Oh,
And then
comment as.
Okay, so you have anything to say about the locker room thing,
Boobs.
sneaking in, boobs?
Lots of boobs.
Well, you guys didn't get to see it because
Oh, that's true.
YouTube.
It was censored.
Oh well.
Wow, what great co-hosts I have here.
Boobs, tits.
Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Dun, 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 where it's at. Dun, 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 dun. We want the pussy.
Alright, what are we doing?
Yeah, so they sneak into the locker room, and they drop the phone, right? That's what happened. They dropped. I'm doing all this by memory, by the way. It's been like what, a year almost? No, we started this like in January, December actually, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Nah, it's been a few months, so it's been a while, but we're doing this by memory. And so they dropped the phone into the locker room, and so then what's the main character's name?
Kiyoshi.
Kiyoshi goes in there. They get him to go into the locker room. Goes in there. Dumbass freaking gets caught by what's her face? I don't even see her name here. Was it Chio? Yeah, it was Chio. Gets caught by Chio, but she's blind because she needs glasses or whatever, and so hilarity ensues. Contact lenses. He goes in there. He almost gets out, but anyway, they get caught and they get thrown in prison. And the whole time, the main ladies, Madam Milf and freaking Mari, Kurihara,
Mari.
Mari and
Mari.
Madam Milf are trying to get them busted by 3 strikes in prison, which will get them kicked out of the school entirely, and they can disband the whole male boy enrollment.
Yeah, the original punishment was just to be in prison for a bit.
Yeah.
But they want him out of there.
Yeah. So
For good.
And then so through all that, hilarity ensues, and you get a lot of butts and booties and panties and upskirts and wet
Too much
t-shirts.
of it was from Madam Milf.
Yeah, much.
Too much of it was from her. I wanted more Anzu.
Yeah, more Anzu.
Waifu.
More the chairman's daughter.
Mari looked good.
Yeah, Mari.
The 2 scenes that you got to
Chio,
see.
Anzu, like we said. Why you look like a nasty face, James?
I'm sorry, I spaced out and I come back and I hear, Marie looked good.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and then at the end of the anime, spoilers, alert, whatever, fuck, you watched it with us, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
If you did, like a bitch.
Oh, my bitch.
Go.
And, I'm gonna get you, bitch. Yeah, and so then at the end of the episode, they do some bait and switch, and, was it Chio that takes the place of the hooded guy, and the hooded guy takes the place of Takahito, and Takahito goes with a flash drive into the main office, and he steals the DTO information, which he then brings to the chairman, which shows the plan to kick out the boys and what's it called? The bad treatment of them, the maltreatment, the abuse.
Yeah.
And so the chairman has no recourse but to jail Madam Milf and all the conspirators. And then season 2 gets set up with some new characters or whatever, if they ever do season 2. Well, that's the anime, and it was good. I mean,
I enjoyed it.
It was, for me, it was like a flat average because it was hilarious.
It was funny.
It was.
I mean, the
funny
story
as
was
shit.
okay, but it was a little bit repetitive. No, I'm just kidding.
What the hell? What?
No, it was.
That's what I heard.
It was really childish, which was made it good. I feel like
Immature. Yeah.
when we read the reviews, we try to read one good, one bad, one good, one bad. I could see the points of the bad side.
Ah, man,
but-
they were all good. 10 out of 10 IGN all the way.
No, remember Flaw Finder? Dun, dun,
Yeah, freaking flop on that
dun,
ass
that
crack.
asshole. Yeah, friggin' picky ass friggin'.
Well, okay, so favorite moments of prison school.
All of it.
Pick
Well,
one.
Punish
Okay.
me.
I loved.
Yeah, the scene. Okay, what episode was that? That was up there like 8 or something like that, 7 or 8, and so Madam Milf, right, was trying to entice what was it?
Andro.
It was Andre in the English version, but Ando in Japanese. But yeah, so you're trying to entice Andre, so that you could get the final strike to kick them out of the prison or out of the school. And so he's going without FAP pretty much for weeks or days because she won't punish him. She won't whip him, and he gets off on that.
Yeah, he's masochistic.
And why don't you finish it, David? What else happens? Do you want me to explain it all?
He gets to the point of death. Well, near death anyway. He turns into a ravening zombie. And she tempts him by
Remember
leaving
she
the
like
cell
whispers
open.
down the hall?
Yeah, she leaves the cell open, I think.
Andre!
Yeah, Andre. And he just chases her down and ends up
Punish me.
accidentally breaking out.
Yeah, he busts through the freaking chain link the barbed wire fence.
All
And
according
that-
to plan.
Yeah, but in the meantime too, the blonde dude, Shingo, which was an
Shingo.
asshole at first, but he came around.
He did. That was awesome.
Shingo.
He was a dick at first. He was a hose before bros.
hose.
wasn't
Oh, yeah,
freaking-
hose before bros. Hose before bros is what he was.
That's
yeah.
what he was.
Yeah, he breaks out, and sorry, I spaced.
That's fine. He break. Well, he doesn't
Oh
break
wait,
out.
no, he was on a date with Anzu, right?
Well, because Madam Milf was allowing him to have some.
She was trying to turn them against him, is what they were doing.
Yes, and well, it was all building up to the moment where he would have to come back, and he was going to be late. He wasn't going to get back on time. It was
Right.
all building up to that. So he had
Yeah.
him go out a few times, and then he had Anzu meet him.
Mhm.
And you and me, Tim, we were suspicious about her because she was being so
Right.
like into him,
Yeah.
and
But I mean, suspicion was well placed because she was set up by Madam Milf to do that to
exactly
him.
that's what I'm saying.
But she ended up falling in love with him anyway.
yeah,
But yeah, so he's running back, and then he doesn't know how to open the freaking door to the gate, and so yeah, Andre
they
ends up
changed the
breaking out.
lock on him or
Yeah.
the knob type. Yeah.
No, but like Madam Milf, I just had the image of her ripping off her shirt. How did it go? Like, did she rip it off?
Oh, when Andre was
yeah,
ravening?
like she was trying to seduce him even more.
Oh,
and,
because
like,
they for her punishment for something she did, they had her
where
cover
they
up.
had to button it up,
button up
right,
her shirt,
and so
and
her
it was so
boobs
tight.
exploded
They just
out.
bursted, and we predicted that. Like, come on, how could you
Yeah.
not predict that's gonna happen? I knew they were gonna just burst out at one point, and they did. Right as was that when Andre was?
I think so. Yeah,
going
Andre,
at her?
because I remember her clothes were ripped up. when
Yeah,
she was
you're
there.
right. Like he saw her and then went.
Yeah,
And he was like, ah!
the fish
It's
rises.
still, yeah. Undead.
But yeah, and so Andre freaking,
Blew it.
yeah, he blew it for everybody. And then, well, Shingo's just a freaking idiot because he couldn't get through the locked door.
Yeah.
Oh, and then what I was gonna say, that's an aspect about
Plus
the
he fell for
anime
Anzu's.
because I remember the camera focusing on Madame Milf's chest, especially when it blew out like that. And that started to bug me a little bit. How every time that Madame Milf spoke, it was staring at her boobs.
I barely remember, like I can see it now because we're looking at it, but I could barely remember what her face looked like.
Yeah, I mean, I like boobs as much as the next guy, but I mean,
There's
it
a
was
line
like-
you cross.
Yeah, it's like her
Her character was
her character,
boobs.
yeah, was boobs.
If she didn't have a head, I don't know if I would have noticed.
I know, right? Like usually when you're talking to a character or hearing a character's monologue or whatever, usually you look into the eyes because the eyes carry the emotion and
Yeah.
everything. But in this, it just was like just staring at her boobs, like I mean, it was so much more than fan service.
I'm almost wondering if there were scenes where maybe her head was like cut off from the screen. I wouldn't be surprised. That's how I remember it.
What?
Like,
I don't
like when she's
understand.
talking, her head's just cut off by the top of the screen. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened all the time.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. So they even. Oh.
That's what I meant is that the
Oh.
camera didn't even like it cut off at her neck.
It did?
and it only showed her torso.
So it's not just that we were distracted by her boobs. They didn't even show her face
Right.
half the time.
You were so distracted, you didn't know that there was no face.
Yeah!
That's what you were. That was the point you were making. That you you didn't notice.
I didn't notice she didn't have a head! Ah!
Yeah, because like I mean, it would show her face, but then like the camera would just pan down to her chest while she was talking. You're just like, what was going on? It's like,
I didn't even notice.
yeah. So there's that, and then oh, dude, Madam Milf, freaking gross as fuck with the sweating.
Yeah, what
Oh, dude, that was so
sweat
gross.
issue.
Remember
Where
that-
she would,
there-
whenever she got anxiety, she would just
Yeah,
sweat profusely.
remember that one scene where she was like sitting down on the floor, and Mari was in there with her. She was like exercising or something. She comes in and she's sweating, so she dries her off. Like she puts her towel through her boobs or whatever, and then underneath her there's like this yellow
Ew!
like liquid coming from
What
under
the
her.
fuck?
It looked like she was peeing.
Yeah,
that
I
was
think I
so
remember that. It was
gross.
like yellow,
It was disgusting.
filthy
Like
liquid.
the cringe factor in this, I will say, like just about everything with Madam Milf missed with me. Like the comedy.
You know,
I mean-
I'd almost be... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it is a gross out factor, but I
Yeah.
just felt like they overdid it. I mean, most of the anime is overdoing it. But
Yeah. I mean, I disliked Madam Milf so much. I might even give it a higher rating if she wasn't in it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
No, I feel you. So, like, well, I mean, you know, maybe we could do this one character at a time. But like, Madam
Sure.
Milf as a character, what do you think about her? Like, final thoughts or adding?
Well, she
anything?
was your kind of cliche, kind of dominatrix bitch.
Yeah. She is the embodiment of misandry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, her
and Mari.
I feel like Hana too. Like, she was really.
Well, no, Hana's an interesting character, man. She must have been like abused as a kid. Like she probably has like a sexually abusive father that's
she
like
would
no
have these
longer
bursts
around,
of anger and yell at
and
the
then
guys.
a mother who hates men
Yeah.
and probably hasn't slept with anybody since Hana was born. Like, is freaking Hana was a bitch.
And then Mari was a bit more simple in comparison, I feel. Like, it wasn't as much to her character, I feel like.
Mari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was...
No, I
was
didn't like
kinda-
Mari at all. She had pretty eyes, though.
I have a thing for black-haired women, so I liked her appearance, but yeah, character-wise, she wasn't that interesting.
She did have a pretty decent body. Her boobs were kind of small
They
in
were
relativity to the rest of them.
Well, sure. They all look tiny compared to Madam Milf, but
Well, take Madam
I
Milf
thought
off
they
the
were
table.
nice. I think they were nice, like C at least.
Nice to see.
No, nice C cup is what I said.
Oh, I was like, well, I think any boobs
See, I
are
thought
nice to see.
No, they were like
don't
nice C
matter.
cups. Like when she
I
took
thought
her
you knew
clothes
he
off.
said a nice C.
A nice C, yeah. That's what I
Small
Nice to
boobs,
see.
medium boobs, big boobs. I like them all. I'm not prejudiced. But yeah, Mari didn't have very much character to her. I would have wished she would have fleshed out a little bit more. Especially
Yeah.
that she was the chairman's daughter, for crying out loud.
And she had that weird power with controlling crows.
Oh yeah, that was another thing. What the fuck was the crows? Like, she could control crows, and it's almost like she could see through them in some ways.
Was it? Were they
I
like
feel like-
her watch?
Yeah, they were like
dogs,
watchdogs
watchbirds?
almost. It was I don't know. That was just weird. There's no explanation. Like,
She could have been. She could have been so interesting, but fell flat.
yeah, there wasn't much character development. That's what Flaw Finder said, that there was no character development.
Did he? I don't remember
felt,
that.
Yeah, I felt though like
All I remember is him saying it was stupid and immature and all sex, and that's it.
the five boys I felt evolved. Maybe not Andre, but Kiyoshi and Shingo. Maybe Takahito. They were the ones that really evolved. The guy with the hood.
Who's Takahito? There's no Takahito here.
Takahito is the hood. Is the
Oh, I didn't
long
see
hair
that.
dude
Okay,
with,
yeah.
with the shaved head.
Taka, Kiyoshi, Shingo. They were the
Yeah, they were the
they had
ones
a
that
lot
actually
of good
developed in character,
development.
because I mean you got to see Shingo develop with Anzu, right? And then Kiyoshi developed with Chio, and then Takahito, he was just a thespian. He just loved the arts and just loved his theater and all that stuff. But the other
Takahito.
two,
Yeah, I love Takahito.
the other two didn't really develop much.
He was great.
And then the antagonist, Madam Milf, Mari, and Hana. they didn't develop at all. They were just a thorn in the side. I would have liked to see more character development out of them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another thing too that I could add on top of all of this is that I kind of feel like if it wasn't for the channel or wasn't with you guys, I would not want to watch this by myself.
Me neither. Yeah.
It was
I wasn't planning on watching this.
It was not an engaging story at all. If anything, it makes you want to fap. And then you might as well just watch hentai. That's what I felt like I was watching this whole time was hentai.
I mean, if the uncensored version, then yeah.
Well, that's the one we watched.
Well, we can't
put that on YouTube,
lot.
of course.
I mean, there were scenes. Remember when Madame Milf's thong got caught on the doorknob? Remember that? What the hell?
That was
That was man.
That was bad.
Yeah.
The art though was fantastic though, James. What do you think about the art?
I like the art a lot. The eyes were good.
Not my favorite when it comes to anime styles.
Why? Because it's CGI enhanced?
No, I kind of prefer the little more cartoony look, like less realistic.
Well, it's anime. It looks cartoon.
This is more realistic, though.
Well, then how come when I posted my realistic anime face, you were like, "Oh, this looks more like anime
it
than
does,
anything
dude.
you've ever drawn"?
I don't know what you're talking about. That looked really anime.
You prefer the big-eyed anime baby girls.
What the fuck?
That did sound a little weird.
That was bad. Can we pull it up? Do you mind if I pull it up?
We can pull up some lolly hentai. You got it.
No, your drawing. Can we pull that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to pull it up in the stream?
Oh yeah. That's gross.
Dude, is your computer frozen?
It's friggin' slow AF. It's always like this. It's a laptop. It's not that powerful. You're used to your monster PC.
I know.
That's what you're used
Monster
to.
dick.
I might. Well, that too.
Yeah, look, that's a pretty big eye.
Oh, dang, you're kind of right. No.
This is very anime, especially her nose shape right here.
That looks
It's
like
very.
Legend of Korra
This is kind of the style I like with anime.
This is what I want to get into, though. Like, I've been trying to do the big-eyed, cartoony, like fairy tale, like Gurren Lagann type of anime.
Gurren Lagann, there we go. That's the style I like. I love that.
Yeah, I've been trying to draw like that, but I've been failing every time, so I'm gonna try to start doing that.
Yeah,
again,
this is
getting
like
back to realism.
Yeah, like I said in the comment, this is the most anime of all your art I've ever seen. To be honest, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I really like it.
Well,
but,
my watermelon grape juice drawing isn't gonna be that because I already do the eyes.
Oh, well, I'm sure it'll be great.
You know.
Oh, it's gonna be good. You have no idea.
Juicy.
It's gonna have some juice in it.
Oh.
Anyway, where were we? The art.
Well, no, we were actually talking about characters.
But I want art.
Can I just say really quick?
Go ahead.
When it comes to characters, I don't know if I just have a friggin' waifu crush on Anzu, but I feel like her character was pretty well developed too.
What do you think, James? I don't know about that.
I mean, I kind of missed Anzu, like her whole coming in.
No, you can't ask him. He didn't see any of that.
That's true. I don't know, man. Anzu, she didn't really have any character development. She was first she was against them, and then she just fell in love with Shingo.
No. She didn't fall in love.
Episode.
She saw him. How he acted towards those kids,
yeah,
fighting
how he
each
treated
other.
the kids.
Yeah.
That is true. If you want to get into a woman's heart, you treat kids like a daddy, and that'll make their pussy
make you
wet.
daddy.
Yep.
You would know, James. You are the king of that.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
And I could be your girlfriend's daddy. Fucking so baby little girlfriend shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Young ass freaking.
What the
We
hell?
better not. We better stop.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nothing.
He may have been your father, but he ain't your daddy.
Oh, I've heard that somewhere.
What does that even mean?
What?
What is
Guardians of the Galaxy? Yonder.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
I only saw that once.
Fucker.
Twice. I barely remember that.
Wow.
Fuck Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey! Fuck you!
love that. Don't you?
Nigger.
What?
Don't you
Cracker
love
Jack?
Don't you love Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, well. Whatever. So you don't think Anzu is very good at character, like character-wise? You don't think she had that much to her? Oh, I'm sorry. We have to wait for you to get all that out first. Let it out. Take your time.
Pour some milk on you, you gonna pop like a motherfucker.
What the fuck? What?
Snap, cracker, pop.
Oh, I just got that.
Crackle pop.
I get it.
Fuck?
Yeah.
No, you was a cracker.
Okay, I'm good.
You done?
That's the best I got. I mean, you gotta do
That
a
was
lot.
pretty good. It just took me a while to register. Like,
Hey,
what
you
you
want
were.
to talk Cocoa Puff?
That took you a second.
No. The way he said it, like Cocoa Puff.
I
Get
tried.
some of my milk all over you.
No.
I don't roll like that.
Oh, that was
is
bad.
so nasty.
Oh,
ass.
no, James. When
Gay.
Tim was when he was talking about the popping from milk on you, he was just talking about like Cracker Jacks.
I know.
Or not Cracker Jacks. The
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Why did you talk about milk like cum?
Yeah, James.
You talked about it like it was cum. He was just talking about milk.
Where did we get on cum? You have fantasies about jizzing all over my black?
Oh!
Well, yes.
He's a sweet tooth.
Oh.
Ew. You want that caramel? You like 3 shots of my caramel.
Oh, what the
Gotta
fuck?
get extra sweet in that mocha latte.
Oh, wet. Oh, my lord.
Oh.
Cocoa Puffs.
Suck my
Cocoa
cocoa
Puff.
nuts.
Cocoa Puff.
That's retarded.
That's why I laughed. It was so retarded. Like in comparison to yours, it was so.
Because you're black.
I'm black. What? I didn't know. I look like Cocoa Puffs. I had Cocoa Puffs this morning. Those are good, man.
Yeah.
Reese's. Wait.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, you have the
Reese's
Reese's
I had
Puffs.
Reese's Puffs.
You have Reese's Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs
Those
is
are
kinda,
bomb.
they're good, but then they
Reese's
get old
Puffs
after a
are
while.
good.
Yeah, I can't have that many.
I didn't know your dog was in here.
The fuck? It's been here the whole time.
Well, you guys didn't let
That
it.
explains
let her
why
out.
there's been noises. Whatever.
Yeah.
Where were we? Characters?
Anzu, I was asking how you felt about her and how I personally
Oh.
feel like she had a pretty decent.
And then I
Character
thought
development.
she did not develop very well. I mean, I think she was cute. I think she was the most accurate female in the anime. Like
Even more so
Anzu.
than Chio.
No, yeah, Chio, she was too cute and
Innocent?
ditzy and innocent.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she could have been playing everybody, but she seemed like girls are like that. I mean, Chio, yeah, she's an accurate girl.
Maybe
but I
that's
feel
why
like
we like her. Oh, go ahead.
that it might like her because she's innocent.
She's a real Anzu, because
Anzu.
she's like a
Oh,
real
yeah.
woman.
Because I mean, Anzu, I think was the most accurate depiction of the average woman. Like most girls are not like super bubbly. Like they'll be ditzy,
Yeah.
but they're not like super bubbly nice. All they they'll like they have their problems, And I guess Chio kind of did, but Chio did get pissed at him. I don't know. Chio and Anzu both were
She
well
got
developed.
mad?
Yeah, when Kiyoshi took her uniform by accident, and she saw it in his bag.
I don't think she got mad. I think she was like felt betrayed at first, and then he explained it and she understood.
You described it better than me, but yes,
Mm.
I do agree.
Ouch.
Yeah, but Anzu though, she was like the most level-headed, like I don't even know how to describe it. Just she felt more real than the others. So I mean, if you're just gonna
Maybe
watch,
that's why I feel
if you're gonna
like-
watch any episode of Prison School, watch the one with Anzu in it. I think it's like either 6, 7, or 8. I think it might be 5. No, it's
Yeah.
6. It's 6. I think it's like 6 or 7 or 8.
Or just watch the whole anime.
Yeah, or watch a lot of boobies.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you watch the uncensored version. That's the shit.
There you go.
Right there, yeah. Fat to
Nipples
that.
up the wazoo.
The power of the nip. Or what was that episode?
I like the arm wrestling one too.
Oh, that was hilarious when
the hair on
Joji-
Andre's nipple.
That was so.
It's like every time he breathed,
every time
the
it
hair
moved,
would
yeah,
move.
and she would weaken.
And then she imagined like a tree in a storm. It's like, it's so strong. It's weathering the storm. It's like a tree in a tornado.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's gross.
Still didn't buy him enough time though. Remember?
Yeah, still didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that scene, they were. What was going on? Were they trying to download the information, or were they trying to delete the information?
They were trying to get. I think they were trying to get proof
Bro.
of. No, deleting it would have been quick and easy. So they were trying to get the DTO.
That was weak.
They're trying to get the DTO.
Is that what it
files.
is? Is that the acronym?
I thought they were trying to download the files, but they couldn't.
No, is that the acronym though? DTO.
Oh, DTO is the acronym.
Yeah. Yeah, they were trying to get the DTO files to show the
Destroyed
chairman.
testicle operation.
Yeah, there we go. They were trying to show the chairman. But
Yeah, I just forget what they were doing in the lab. Like, they were trying to recover something.
the DTO files.
But she deleted them?
Because Takahito he's a nerd and he's all like, in the files, there's like a hidden, like, it's not fully deleted or there's leftovers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so she tried to delete it. Or they did
They
delete it,
deleted
but
it.
he was
But they
recovering
were like
it.
backup files or something? He downloaded something onto the computer that restores deleted files.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And while he was doing that, he was the program was operating or was running. They were trying to keep Madame Milf out of her room, and so they were like they coerced her into an arm wrestling match.
Because they knew she would take the challenge.
And she actually was stronger than all of them, and was like through freaking what's the Shingo?
Shingo, yeah.
No, the hooded guy, Joji. Is that it?
Just I think it's Joji.
He was
That's
all
his first name, at least.
scrawny.
Yeah, it threw him into the freaking wall.
That was hilarious.
That was a thumbnail I used.
Yeah, I remember that.
Not a thumbnail. Well, it was a thumbnail, but it was a GIF I used at the beginning of the episode. Yeah, I mean it was a fun ride. I couldn't say that I was bored at all. Like for example, like Fruits Basket. Oh my god, Fruits Basket.
I don't
that
know
was
if
a
we
chore.
just watched it wrong, but I was bored out of my mind. I dreaded
I
every
don't
time
know
you
if we
said.
watched it wrong.
No.
How do you watch an anime wrong?
No, it just fucking
By not paying
sucked.
attention, like we did.
It just sucked.
we didn't pay attention to Prison School either.
We didn't pay attention because it fucking sucked.
We paid less attention to Fairy.
Yeah.
Not Fairy Tale. Fruits Basket.
Fruits Basket. Yeah.
We
I didn't pay
I mean, I
attention.
got to the point where I dreaded, like, when you would say, ready for
Yeah,
music?"
you'd be like,
"No,
"Guys."
is it that time again? No!
Guys, come on over.
It's like, I can't compare it to anything, but
Gosh, come on over.
can't
Let's
think of a
watch
comparison.
anime. And be like, fuck.
yeah.
I got something going
I
on.
guess a jury
man.
summon maybe would be,
I got
Drinking with it?
jury duty.
Like there
Can't
need
go.
to be like a drinking game where every time Toru cries or like whines,
Aww.
gotta take a
Or
drink.
goes, "Ah."
you know, that would be the funnest way to watch that, or the only fun way to watch that is if you do make a drinking game out of it.
Yeah.
Make yourself piss drunk because she fucking moans all up the ass.
Ah.
She didn't really moan. She
I was
just,
laughing.
her
What
voice
was that?
just-
Well, that was a little lower pitched than.
That was her, alright.
But man, what a ride has it been through prison school. I'm glad it's over though. Next week we're gonna be watching Vigata HK.
Oh yeah, a really good one.
Vigata HK is actually really good.
Good comedy, yeah.
And Karen next month, and Karen actually is pretty
good.
decent. Yeah, from what we've seen so far,
Yeah,
of it, it's pretty nice. But any other animes you think are like Prison School? Can you think of an anime that you've seen that you'd compare Prison School to?
Well,
You're smiling like you're thinking of hentai.
No, I'm not thinking of hentai.
That's a first.
Yeah. What did your friend call my room? He referred to my room as Hentai Central or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
The hentai kingdom.
He was like, according to James, this is Hentai Central or whatever.
The hentai kingdom.
Hentai Kingdom, yeah. Anyway.
Hentai Kingdom.
And I told him, I was like, well, not
Yeah,
totally
well.
inaccurate. What were we gonna...
It was a comparison. Yeah, it
Oh,
was like Prison School. You think of.
The only thing was with as much...
I don't really watch these types of animes. So.
Yeah,
I don't
me
really
neither,
watch
usually.
anime.
But...
Or how about this? What type of friend would you recommend this to?
Oh. Jacob. No.
Yeah, Jacob, you need to see this, man.
You love it.
Maybe
What kind of
Malachi.
friend you're saying?
Yeah.
I feel like Malachi would be
A guy who isn't. Oh, what?
I feel like Malachi would be really like. He doesn't show it, but like if he got comfortable around us, he would be like. He'd be like you.
What?
Open
Would he?
about his sexuality and open
He
about.
seems so awkward about sexual things whenever it's brought up.
I feel like there's a dark part to that boy.
You think so?
There is an evil rapist side to Malachi, man.
There's an evil rapist side to all of them.
All the Mayfields, man. I feel bad for saying it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, didn't one of them actually rape somebody?
No.
Right?
No.
Two, right? Don't say who, because I
Oh.
know. But, I mean, that's not something I want to say on the internet. But, I mean,
yeah.
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 Wow, I got dark really fast.
Yeah,
What the
we
My
should-
bad.
we should-
Anyway.
Backing it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
Back to the anime.
I love
No.
rainbows and kitty cats.
What the fuck?
What-
Fucking
what?
faggot.
I like pussies.
Okay. Alright.
Pussies, plural.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I like all the fat pussies.
What kind of friend would I recommend this to? Someone who isn't too mature.
Josh.
So it'd be you recommend this to somebody who is immature, that likes looking at boobies, and enjoy
A straight
stupid.
guy. What
the fuck are you trying
There's
to
poop
say,
jokes
man?
in here. What?
Well,
You?
that's why I'm saying someone who isn't too mature, because poop
Yeah.
jokes are considered really immature. So if
I don't know why fart jokes are freaking
They're
hilarious.
hilarious. I know. What?
I don't like, dude. If I had a nickel for every time we farted on couch time,
I think people think, well, kids laugh at it. We shouldn't laugh at it. It's stupid.
I don't know what else I expected after bringing up that farts are funny.
Anyway, so yeah, someone who
Shit.
my
pants.
someone who isn't too mature, someone who is straight, someone
Who's straight.
Yes.
You can be gay and like this shit, man.
No way.
Yeah,
Especially
man.
With Madam Bill.
If you a lesbian, you get off on that shit.
Well, that's true. Well, straight or lesbian then.
Straight or lesbian. If you're a dude, you're fuck out of luck.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard that said before.
Fuck out of luck. Someone who.
Yeah, think about it, David.
Alex.
What's your rating, David? What's your analysis?
This isn't a rating yet.
I know. I was just kidding because you're always the last to.
Yeah.
You know how many times on couch time on the second part where you're like I give it and then like we somehow get on some other topic and it ends without you ever giving a rating.
Really?
That happens so many times.
Damn.
What do you mean you don't think so? I've been editing all of them.
I usually give a rating before it ends.
No, you do not.
Have we skipped me?
Yes, several times.
Oh, you know what? It's coming back. I think you're. Yeah. Well, obviously
Come on,
you
my
would know
back.
because you do edit it. But yeah. Anyway.
My head,
My back. My pussy and my crack.
Yeah, that's about it. Just if you kind of like less
That reminded me
mature
for some reason rubbing
Like-
nipples. Like
What the
James,
fuck?
because that reminded me of you. I had to
He
set it
always
up
does
properly. Exactly.
He's always rubbing his
When we
nipples.
surprised you on
They're
your
just so
birthday
sensitive.
party, your parents were there, and you were sitting when you were like, "Oh, I was crazy." You were just like this the whole time, like, "Man, you guys."
I think he has a kind of a anxiety relieving habit.
Like, dude, why are you rubbing your nipples all the time?
Man,
for,
you guys scare the crap out of me.
I think he was rubbing his nipples. I think he was just rubbing his chest.
He was putting his fingers in his pockets, he has two chest pockets.
Two? No, just one.
Yeah, on his uniform, he has two
There
chest
two.
pockets,
Two?
and he was putting his fingers
Oh.
in there, rubbing his nipples.
He's like,
Like what goes through your head, Jay?
It turns me on, dude.
The audience would love to. All three of them out there want to know why you like to rub your nipples when you get excited. Not the sexual.
Alright, this is
arousement.
gonna get pretty deep, alright?
okay,
I've
here we
been-
go. Story time.
Since I was
Bitch.
5, I've been diagnosed with this,
Oh,
Fuck.
like,
made up.
I know. I'm
I've
so
been-
happy.
I've been diagnosed with this, shit, what's the word? Condition. And like, and like, I have to take meds for it, but I've been neglecting that. And like, they just start secreting sometimes, and they itch, so I rub them. It feels good. And they secrete when I rub them.
So wait, the
disgusting.
juice comes out before you rub them? or
Charger
during?
time.
Both.
Got a little close there.
So you're always leaking out your nips.
That's why I rub them so much.
Wanna milk the teeth?
Would you like to milk the tit? I don't know my favorite lines from you on Couch Time. Would you like to milk the tit?
Milk me.
The what was it? The tacos, the Chipotle tacos, the lettuce,
Ah, yeah.
the
Get the
beans, the
beans,
meats.
get the fried rice.
The lettuce. I think the lettuce is a meme.
The lettuce.
The lettuce is a meme.
Oh man.
Let me get that lettuce.
Yeah, but dude, what? Now I feel like we got like a few minutes left, and this shouldn't be too long anyway because the live stream will be longer because we'll be talking to people, you know, and stuff like that. And Fruits Basket is a much longer anime, but I'm sure we have a lot more to say about it too. But thinking about like where this channel is gonna go after this, like we're gonna be watching V God HK on Tuesdays now at noon, every Tuesday at noon. Oh, dude, someone Lily Hart made a jab at our two-parters. She was like, "Oh, say something super important on part 1, and then smash the credits. We had to wait a week before we get the rest of it." And I was like, "Well,
That's just common sense. What the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you? Leaving it on a boring ass note and be like, I could wait a week for that shit.
bitch." Are you talking about Lily Hart or me?
You!
What? Damn it, James! Why'd I ever
He's
think
on.
you'd be on my
He's
side?
a part. He's on the audience's side.
Oh, I know. Who's your favorite subscriber?
I kind of like that Tetris dude. He's pretty cool.
He doesn't have a thumbnail picture. Is why that's
My-
interesting. That's a no thumbnail picture.
My favorite subscriber is Wolf Girl, the very person who suggested this
I
anime.
forgot all about that woman or dude. I don't know
Or
what you prefer.
animal.
Animal.
Furry.
I identify as a wolf.
Actually, I identify the trigender firefox.
A trigender firefox.
That's
Yeah.
his thing. He always says that.
Yes.
You haven't heard him say that yet? That's his thing. He's always Trigender Firefox.
Go ahead, David. Who's your favorite? I have my favorite.
Favorites. I said the Tetris guy. He's cool.
There's two that have Tetris because they don't have a picture.
Well, the guy who said he missed me.
Who is
Or he
that?
was glad
What's
I
his
was
name?
back.
Was it Reggie or no?
He said I'm glad to
I
see
know who you're
Axe
talking
back.
about. Yeah. Well, you know who you are. I forget his name. What was it? Started with an R. Roger. Roger. It's Roger something. Roger SM or something.
I'm gonna
MS.
laugh so hard if that's wrong, because that just goes to show you how much you don't care about
Dude,
audience.
I don't give a motherfucking fuck about no fucking ass pieces of shit subscribers. Fuck.
Fucking piece of
I'm
ass.
just
I'm in it for the
kidding.
money, and the money only. Fuck everyone.
All the 2 cents a month I earn from YouTube.
I know, right?
Know how much I sacrifice?
I made this for you.
Spider-Man.
So yours, Rod, and mine. His name, I don't even know if it's a dude or a girl, but their name is Anonymous something. They've been commenting a lot recently, and
Yeah.
I appreciate. Oh, really? I appreciate that. So yeah, those are like the most vocal. Well, actually, Lily Hart is. Lily
Okay.
Hart. Anyway, but anyway, yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Now for the future of Couch Time, we're watching Karen on Thursdays at noon, and we're watching We Got HK on Tuesdays at noon. But someday soon, we'll do monthly reviews. That's gonna be fun.
On animes that we're just watching?
Yeah, we're not gonna do live reactions, but we'll do monthly reviews. But we need to get more subscribers to do that because right now it's not worth it. And I would like to open up some type of Patreon too, because with what I'm doing with my first channel, if I try to mix in that with the second channel, doing monthly reviews and doing psychology videos and gameplay videos, and I have work, I have a life outside of this too. I'd have to quit my job to be able to do that. And so I would like to open up one of those things, but
You want to quit your job?
I don't want to work. YouTube's technically work too. Arguably harder too. Anyway, but enough of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times on Couch Time for sure. I thought I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
I wanted to say something.
Oh, go ahead.
So
Sex.
Yes. Sex. We know. I wanted, before we finish this, I want to hear your guys' favorite male character and favorite female character
From Prison School?
Prison School, yeah. I know your female is Anzu.
Yeah, it
Just
would
like
be.
me.
It would be between.
Takis and Hana.
It would be between Takahito and Shingo. No, Andre.
Andre
And Anzu are my favorite.
Yeah. No.
Okay, what about your female, James?
Takahito and Reggie. I mean Andre.
No, one dude,
No,
one girl.
your favorite male and female character.
Takahito and
Chio, right?
Hana, because it was
Oh.
funny as fuck when he was trying to, at the very end, he had the bottle on his dick.
Oh, and his hand
And
on
like-
his
and
dick?
like he-
Yes!
yeah, and like he
Right hand
stands
falls
up,
apart.
like he stands up and it's still there.
That was funny. I forgot about that, yeah.
Mm.
Mine is Takahito and Anzu.
Takahito and Anzu. I feel you. You know what else would be fun? What you need to do on your channel?
Yeah.
You need to do some live streaming, to be honest. But, well, I mean, you can't. Well, you can do emulators.
I can do, like,
But
weak
there's that.
things.
And we have to do some live action sketches, man. Some, like, retarded ass, like, obnoxious,
I'm so down.
like, Vine style shit. Like that.
Like Drawfee?
Sure.
What?
You watch Drawfee?
Sure, no, I don't know.
Oh, well, they just draw random stuff and they talk while they do it.
Stuff like.
Is that what you're talking about?
No,
Wait,
stuff,
no, you mean like...
stuff like Marlon Webb from
Yes!
old Vines. Watermelon!
Oh, you said drawing.
I never said drawing. Sketches, live.
Sketch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant
Skit. You should have said skit.
skit.
I
yeah.
knew what you meant.
Yeah, I meant skits. That would be a load of fun.
I would
That
love
just goes
to
to
do
show
that.
you-
and then the reason why I say your channel is because I don't have the time to add more content on my channel, and you'd have to be the one editing. But
Yeah,
I'd come
yeah.
over and I'd film with you.
And just short little skits.
And
that would
then
be fun,
for all
yeah.
those shitheads that are like, what? We guys gonna do a webcam? Webcam on couch time? Fuck no!
I never want to do that.
Fuck you! Get up! No!
You know,
Fuck it!
Oh
Shit.
my.
Fuck
Oh.
no!
Holy shit. Yeah, make sure, double check. Okay, I personally love it when Let's Players don't have a webcam. I don't know why,
I don't want
I
to look
like
at your
having this
fucking
image-
ugly ass when I'm watching my video. Fuck you!
I just like having this, making up this image of what I imagine they look like. I like having that.
Yeah, no, that's a perfect psychology
Yeah.
like thing.
Same with music videos. I never watch music videos.
Right.
I like-
See, and that's one of the aspects why I don't do a webcam is because I know that, like, okay, so when we don't have a webcam and you're listening to us talk and joke and laugh and watch the anime, there's a lot of like mannerisms and facial features that you do when you're with friends. Okay, like you may do hand gestures, your body language, like that with James, which they'll never see, you'll never see.
Too bad.
But the mannerisms that you do, that's only you and your friends get it. And when you're listening to us in your head, first of all, you don't know what we look like. So you create the perfect person to match the voice in your head. So the people that you think we look like,
You
in
have the
your
perfect
head
image, yeah.
is like the perfect person. Like it, even if you don't mean to do it, you are imagining the person you would expect to have that voice and that type of wording and voice, type of setup. And then on top of that, when we make a joke, you're imagining the mannerisms that you and your friends make in your head, and therefore it's even funnier to you because you're imagining you doing it with your friends. And so there's a few psychological aspects or things you need to take into account that makes it more entertaining to watch someone without a webcam and without, that. Because then also it's boring too, because if we're not saying anything or laughing at all, we're just sitting there like with our hands up our
And
asses.
you look retarded, yeah.
Yeah, you look stupid. It's better that way. And then also, for me personally, I like it because I like the chibi faces. They look so cute and they're so
Right.
endearing. Just like and also it reminds me because that's how we started, man. We couldn't afford a webcam, so we just made the little chibi faces, and now I
Well,
just feel
when it
like
started
that's-
on Axe Warriors, I know we couldn't afford it at the time, but I never wanted to do webcam.
right.
I don't want
you
the
have
world
a
to see
webcam,
my
right?
hideous, disgusting
You even have a
face.
webcam.
I do, but it was one, so we'd have to like scooch together to get us both in
That's
there.
true.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
I mean,
want to
I
get
think
close to anyone.
the chibi faces are just great because it just I feel like it adds a charm to our channel and more like this is our thing, It's our thing. Not
Mine.
everyone else. I've seen other channels that have like chibi bodies and like chibi characters that do, and I've seen other channels that do that as well. They have cartoon characters, but I feel like it's our thing. I don't want to go cheap and do a webcam. That's just lazy, you know?
Yeah. Plus everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. Like, I guess we could take this opportunity. I mean, if you've come this far, it's been like, what, at least an hour now. I probably cut down a little bit since it's pre-recorded. But, I mean, if anybody's listening that has any things you guys want to see on the channel, and I'm not talking about what to react to next. I'm talking about, like, you want us to do reviews. What would make this channel more interesting to you guys? Like, more interaction-wise, would it be better if you guys saw, like, connected with us on a different social media platform? Which I do have Instagram, and I do have Twitter. I don't use Twitter. I use Instagram. So you could like me on Instagram, and that could maybe be a way. But that's not... Instagram's not a communication platform, though, like Twitter is. I'm on Minds.com, and Facebook. But Facebook and Minds.com would be the best place to do it, to actually interact with subscribers and content creator. But I don't know. Anything that'd be a good idea, because I'm always down to make the channel better. And right now, it's what it is what it is. It's not really improving. It's just is what it is. This is just where we're going, because I need to focus on my main channel and making that content a little bit better. So this is just going to be like this. But enjoy the reactions, you know. Enjoy the commentary, I guess. And that's pretty much it. I think I've said my bit on Prison School. And it pretty much sounds like every after-episode review we've ever done in each episode. I don't know.
What? I thought it was better.
Oh, better. Well,
I had more fun.
From the
usual.
mouth of David. You okay,
What?
Jackie Gray?
Oh.
I was gone I was gone.
Beautiful
dude.
eyes.
I don't know
just
where.
engulfed you.
No, I was thinking about something
I
else
know.
entirely.
I was hoping that was it. What? Oh. Yes.
Well,
Oh, dude.
thanks for...
This video is gonna have our live stream.
It is going to have the live stream wallpaper.
Hey. Okay. That's cool.
Have any final words? I'm sure nobody's with us. But
Yeah.
hey, if you're hearing this right now, congratulations.
Fuck you.
You're our
Biggest fan.
Jackie Gray. This is the only time I was going to ever say something positive about our subscribers.
Well, go ahead.
Congratulations. What do you want? A trophy? Like, I don't know. Any last words?
No?
Nah, just
All right. Well, we'll see you on Thursday at 12.
yeah, man.
Don't forget to watch my Legend of Zelda. Am I still doing it? Yeah, it's tomorrow. I'm playing Legend of Zelda Link to the Past tomorrow. Today. Every day. I don't know.
You'll find out.
I'm playing it on other channels. Good
Wait for it.
hootin' time.
Dootin' time, yes.
Peace out,
Titties,
dude.
ass, titties, titties, ass and titties. Ass, titties, ass and
Enjoy James
titties.
Fapping.
Ass, titties, titties,
Wow,
ass
wow.
and titties.
Credits
Big
roll.
booty bitches, that's where it gets. Come